Today I fucked up by drinking my BF's expensive aged scotch. So I, 23F, had a hard day at work. I got off work before my boyfriend, 26M, came home and wanted a drink. Rifled through our liquor cabinet and found some scotch. Didn't think much of it, and in the 4-5 hours before my boyfriend came home, I had 3 glasses. BF comes home. Sees the bottle of scotch on the counter. Loses it. He won't tell me how much the scotch was but says it was over $500. And I drank 3 glasses. He apparently had been saving that for a special occasion. He hadn't told me, or mentioned it. It wasn't in a box, it was just sitting on the shelf with the rest of our liquor. Apparently the scotch was aged 20+ years and I mixed it with Coke. He's beyond furious and devastated. I promised to get him a new bottle, but I'm definitely going to have to save up for it. FML. Too long did not read. I drank my BF's 20+ year aged scotch by mixing it with Coke. It was over $500. I now have to figure out how to afford to replace his bottle. ETA. Boyfriend has calmed down. It was apparently a bachelor party gift for a guy where he's best man. I'm going to replace the bottle and he is going to help, and we're going to keep the opened bottle for ourselves. ETA. Since people keep asking me, the scotch was Dalwyn 30-year. Retail price for us is $800. Update. This has massively blown up. I can hardly keep up with the comments. I think y'all broke my Reddit app because it was down for 20 minutes or so. BF and I are fine. He's asleep on the couch in a mini food coma. We both apologized to each other, had a glass neat, and now we're snoozing. For everyone calling my boyfriend a tool or whatever, he admits it was dumb to put it in the cabinet. We have a very happy relationship and we kissed and made up after we both cooled off. I had a heart attack at the mixed with Coke step. Didn't think much of it, and in the 4-5 hours before my boyfriend came home, I had 3 glasses. This okay. This is fine. The scotch was Dalwyn 30-year. Retail price for us is $800. Not good, not great, but not the end of the world. And I mixed it with Coke. You absolute fucking Philistine. This is by far the worst thing you did. Yeah, some aged stuff can be pretty pricey. I would probably be frustrated initially, but definitely not the end of the world. Post this over on r/scotch and they'll cry. I know I almost did when you added what the scotch was. This shop has it on sale for $630. It was the mixing with Coke that did it. Now you guys have to go to scotch tasting classes. Grin. It's me, I'm the special occasion. Maybe this is just me, but if I had a specific, fancy bottle of liquor that I was saving for a special occasion, I would not store it in a cabinet I share with other people without telling them. I'm not sure why everyone here is dragging you so hard. You clearly didn't know, and he never told you. You had no reason to assume it was any different than the other bottles you both keep there. Obviously it's an unfortunate mistake, but it's a mistake, not an intentional attack. Today I fucked up by buying $3,500 machine and telling my husband at the worst possible time. I bought a laser cutting machine. Been planning for a long time. I've had a rough year mentally and I recently got money I wasn't expecting. I saved 3/4 of it and then used the rest to buy the machine. Well, my hubby tells me today his boss told him indirectly that he might not have a job soon. We have savings, we can live job-free for a good while, but my hubby is frugal and messages me in a panic. Do not spend any more money. Cancel all our subscriptions. I just went PRN at my job this week and he's freaking out. So I start freaking out cause this thing is coming in a crate and there's like no way of hiding this shit. So I feel like I need to tell him what's coming so he doesn't freak out and think I didn't listen to him. Bad idea. He has never been so mad at me in his life. It was dumb as fuck to tell him. I panicked. I should have just cancelled it. He expressed his level of pissed off thoroughly and succinctly. I should have just cancelled the damn thing and not have told him, but my dumbass thought it was a good idea to add more stress to my poor hubby. I cancelled it. He told me not to after we talked and I let him vent, but I'll be working a good job soon so I'll get it then. I'm in school so I'm not working full time. I still bring income but not what I used to, but I'll be making 6 figures soon. Too long did not read. I'm a dumbass. I told my hubby about a $3,500 laser cutting machine after he said he might lose his job. I cancelled it, but I should have just done that first and not said anything. Edit. I placed cancellation, but if it already got shipped I'm going to keep it. My hubby said he wants me to keep it but just had a bad day yesterday. We are good. He's a good man, I would never badmouth him even as a joke. Last thing he said to me about it was that he believed in me and to buy it again if it got cancelled. He can find a job no problem. No matter what we would be okay cause we are both hard workers, bad communicators lol but work hard for each other. Winking face. Well at least he got an early warning. Means he still got some time to find another job. Way better than being just laid off. Use that laser cutter to earn some cash. Get some cool designs of your own and an Etsy store and show your hubby that the laser cutter is an investment. Seems like he overreacted. Could have just calmly discussed the options. I'm sure cancelling the order would have come up as a solution. Though to be fair he did just have his boss subtly hint that he's getting fired, so being frustrated is understandable. Take the laser off the machine. Attach it to the back of a shark and sell it to an evil genius. Like Bezos or Zuckerberg they love that shit, they'll give you a good price for it. ND YAG or CO2 by the way. TBH it makes me sad that you're calling yourself a dumbass and acting like you did something wrong. You had an unexpected windfall and saved 10K. I assume that isn't all of your savings so you just added a pretty decent and unexpected amount. I don't see how investing some money in yourself is a bad thing. You treated yourself with unexpected money, that you also added a good portion of to your savings. You had no idea that your husband would be told that at work when you purchased it, so it seems unfair of him to overreact to a treat you purchased before he got the news. I do hope that you can still get the machine, despite saying you've cancelled it. If it's something you've wanted for a while and had intentions of opening an Etsy store, it's something that will pay for itself that way and you'll have extra money if needs be to add to the savings. Treat yourself and keep the machine. I don't think you fucked up at all. You did something nice for yourself and life changed underneath you. I don't think it's bad to not immediately cancel it. Takes time to adjust and for all the freak out to subside. You did well to let go of it and pivot. I hope your hubby gives you a hug and you work on the financial stress together. It honestly baffles me to think there are relationships between working class people that spend thousands of dollars on things without consulting about the decision. I've been married for over 10 years and I am barely 29. But I can't see how other marriages function on such poor levels of communication.